My name is Ronald Davis. I've been on the street for about a year and a half now. Well, I come from the suburbs. Life, which is rough. And I done slept in Lower Wacker. I done slept on the bridges. I done slept in little cardboard boxes and stuff, just surviving. Especially in the wintertime is the hardest time. And I go to fill out applications for a job and stuff. They look at me, I'm not looking presentable, and then we'll call you, leave a number. But how can I leave a number when I don't have a phone? So it's just a struggle out there, I just, from day to day, people, I come out here and panhandle with my cup. Right here at the Metro train station, people come off bringing me sandwiches and stuff like this here. And I start out in my morning about 6 o'clock. Sometimes I don't even have enough to go to the flop house. Sometimes the flop house is a cheap place and they number $16 for 24 hours right over there on Clark and Van Buren. And a lot of times I don't have enough money for that, so I had to end up sleeping in the park or on one of these benches downtown or something like this, and then the security guards come and run you off about 5 or 6 in the morning. So by 6 o'clock I started panhandling and trying to survive. And like I said before, some days I don't even have enough to get a room, so I just sleep on the street. But I depend on the people that's coming off the train because most of them I give them respect. Most of them like me. They come out and give me clothes and food and stuff like this here so I can survive. Give me a few bucks and everything, and I add it up at the end of the day and get me a little room for the night. And whenever I'm not fortunate enough to get the room, I just sleep in the street wherever I can. It's really humiliating to be shaking a cup 24 hours a day and people just look at you like you some kind of little bum, you know what I'm saying? I have had people to walk past me and say, "Get a job, bum." And I said, "Wait a minute, I'm not a bum, I'm a human being." And it's hard. But after the end of the day, when people go home and everybody get on the metro train and and then I just feel so bad that I can't be going home,
Boy, I'm really tearing up. That I think everyone needs to see that, because you see people on the street corner and something, and you says, get a job, and you don't realize that guy hasn't got a cell phone.
Right.
And who's going to employ someone who smells because he can't wash, he can't shave, because he's homeless, he's liable to steal, and nobody wants to employ him. So they get into a trap. And to hear him say that just broke my heart. And that's Chicago. That's one of the coldest places in the world.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really heart-wrenching. Mark, what were your thoughts after seeing that?
Inside my car, we typically will have a bag, for homeless people. Inside the bag, there's a beanie, a pair of gloves, a bottle of water, a New Testament, a gospel tract, and some food, some snacks for the people. We're very slow to give money out to people. We see these exposés where they end up making a lot of money panhandling out on the side, and that obviously, this gentleman demonstrates that that's not the case for all people. We tend to think that people out on the street, they're all drug users, right? And if I give him money, he's going to slam it up inside of his vein, or he's going to go buy a bottle of alcohol. It's just difficult. You need to use discernment. I think for my family, we've just gotten to the place where we say, hey, I'm going to be handing out a bag with some essential things to be able to give out. But we have to remember that these are people. These are people who we're talking to. They're not bums. They're not heterosexuals. They're not homosexuals. They're not, they're people made in the image of God.
Right.
But by the grace of God, there go us. So we need to be careful, and we need to be sensitive, and we need to be able to reach out. So